So, most people do unboxings. Thanks, Herbivore.
We
Portland.
do unpackagings.
Unbaggings.
Unbaggings. Yeah, I guess everything.
Laura's number one thing. Dude, that's heavy.
Okay.
So what is it?
It's noodles.
Tell everybody.
So,
Let's see if that works. Boom.
alright. It's noodles with some tofu chunks. There we go. Ooh, it get too dark. There we go. Lump.
Comes with the lime.
Comes with a lime and
Spices.
yes, there are these two little packets of things. This looks like salt and chilies, and I don't know what this one is.
And then to go on top, sorry, another bag.
Yeah, so we got these little meats that we tried. Kind of, I guess, kind of chickeny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got 3 of them.
Yep. I'm gonna,
Next,
I think I'm gonna eat a.
some dessert. Laura finally got her purple bun.
Yeah, we'll see that in a little bit.
All right, while you do that, I'm unbagging.
Yep, keep one.
Mine came in a more recycled type thing.
Yeah.
So, noodles.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much pad
Pad
thai.
thai, yeah.
Yeah, because they put the peanuts on it, and you also got some goodies. Well, he actually sprinkled the chilies on for Kevin.
Yeah. Well, he was like, "You want chilies?" I was like, "Yeah, buddy."
He was kind enough to ask first, so
Yeah.
that was good.
So I do like the paper idea.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
And we also got something we talked about in the last video,
Yeah.
or could be this video. I don't know. These little balls. They're gonna be cut. The sauce is everywhere because they tipped over. But they're like little tapioca balls with the seaweed and mushrooms.
Yeah, inside.
Yep.
I'm gonna chopstick it.
Probably.
Are you gonna have a whole bag of the meats, or do you want?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a whole bag.
Good, because I wanted a whole bag.
Then no. The thing is, these are a little bit harder than the ones that we tried. Like they're not that fresh. As fresh.
I don't know. It's still really good. It tastes kind of like pepper steak to me.
Yeah. Oh, those are jamming. You'll see these little tiny forks. Hey, how's it going?
Can you give me a napkin? Oh,
So, napkins.
or just
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Or tissues.
Yeah.
Like in Bali.
Which I will say,
The toilet
elongated
paper's
toilet paper, they got it going on, man.
Yeah.
Especially when you limit yourself in the number of
Well, you can't put them in the toilet.
Squares?
So,
yeah. Well, we don't put ours really in the toilet,
well, that's true. We don't.
which has been weird for me.
Oh yeah, this is so this little packet is peanuts.
Using the composting toilet, we don't put our toilet paper in there. Really, I know some people do. We just haven't been.
Yeah.
As soon as I sit on a regular toilet, I instantly just throw it right in the toilet. I'm like,
Yeah.
like
We have
what
to
is
break
wrong with
ourselves
my
in
head?
that.
Yeah. Anyway, got some big fat noodle, 2 totally different noodles. Yours look more like spaghetti. Mine are the standard like fat glass noodle pad thai noodles. Oh god, so good. Might could use a little bit more sauce, but I ain't complaining. It's good. In fact, I need to mix some of this in.
Yeah, so I think your noodles are rice noodles and mine are some kind of wheat noodle. I'm probably going to add some hot to mine. Do you want to taste them before I start putting crap on them?
Yeah. Well, you're not going to get to it like in 2 seconds, are you?
Huh? I was just... Get that one.
Alright, yours are like curry. Yeah?
No, I didn't taste curry.
Not too. It's got a sweetness to it.
It does have a sweetness to it.
What's up?
Yours are good.
Won't put your shit on it?
Oh, yeah.
I should not be down there. Probably. Whatever.
Not visible.
So, a couple of things. I guess let's talk about Phuket. In comparison to Bali, not as vegan friendly, I don't think. We're lucky right now that we're here for the Veg Festival, the Vegetarian Festival. In fact, you guys probably saw the ice cream that we just had. What? Like, whole ice cream shop went vegan for the Vegetarian Festival.
They normally just have a couple of flavors.
We haven't seen like too many places do that.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of places just shut down for the Vegetarian Festival.
Yeah.
And the Vegetarian Festival really only happens on that one street, Ranong Street, here in like downtown Phuket.
That's
Supposedly
the
they
big
have like in the different temples they have the stalls lining the streets. So Ranong, I guess, is the English version of whatever the street name is.
Yep.
There is a freaking, well, you guys have seen it, there has been a freaking ton. I know my head keeps getting cut off, but it's the only way that we can do the camera, so whatever. That it's just craziness down there right now. I mean, there would still be like 4 vegan restaurants in the area and a couple of vegetarian restaurants, but it is literally like overload while you're down there at this point. So.
We will say that it's mostly fried stuff. So, you know, which we've been eating some of, but we've also been trying to pick through and get some stuff that's not totally deep fried.
That's not fried, yeah. Not to say that we haven't, I mean, hell, we had the donut last night, but trying not to. But yeah, so I'd say it's definitely a busier city. Traffic-wise, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And from the Airbnb perspective, there's not as many like hop in the taxi and get a taxi for a day and go around and see sights. There's literally not one of them. So if you're here in the area, like we would have bought it had we'd have been able to do it, because Laura's been getting seasick lately, so we've been kind of staying away from the water, like going out and doing like a whole day of water activities.
Yeah. I
So
think that would be rough on me.
yeah, so we've kind of opted to not head out to like Koh Phi Phi and Koh Phangan and like a couple of those other ones. Like if we were going out there to stay, totally different thing, but to like take 8 hours to hang out on the water is just too much.
Yeah.
So. But it'd been nice to have like a taxi for the whole day and go around and see all the different shrines. And I mean, the area is gorgeous. I mean, I think maybe it's an island. I don't know if it's a full island. I don't think Phuket's an island.
I think it is an island. They call it an island.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
So to go out and see the different ocean, because I know it's different. The different beaches are pretty different from like where in Phuket where we're at to where Baton Beach, I think. So anyway, it would have been nice to have that. So it's been nice having all the veggie food here. Food Panda, one of the delivery companies, you'll see them everywhere. Bright pink.
There's that one, and We Serve, I think, is the other one.
But we try to use both of them, and with our US phone number, we're not getting a text message to verify our account, so we can't order. But two of the vegan restaurants here deliver, or have delivery through Food Panda, which would have been awesome because it was raining the other night. But especially the first night we got here, boy, we were beat. But whatever, it is what it is.
Yep. But yeah, I don't know, we've been trying to like try as many of the different things that we see and show them to you.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might be overdoing it a little bit.
What do you mean?
As far as quantities of food, but
well, we came here for
to
the
eat
food.
Yeah, exactly. That was the purpose. So
Like the next city that we go to,
yeah, it's not gonna be the same deal.
it's co-working and going out and seeing the different sites is what we're doing up there. On the real special thing that we're doing. So this one was all about the food.
Yeah.
We did meet a lady the first night at one of the vegetarian
the
restaurants. Yeah, the buffet, which is open all the time, not just during.
Yeah, so that's one of the full-time
vegan places. She comes here every year from San Jose just to participate in the Vegetarian Festival, helping cook food and spread the word of veganism. I thought that was awesome. So I would say in all this stuff, you know, and talking to people, it can be hit or miss. But people always want to help out. Like last night, we were trying to figure out what one of the sauces were. And so she was like trying to ask her friend, and then another table was like, "Oh, vinegar!" Because she didn't know the word in English to tell us. So it was pretty awesome. Like people are always wanting to help out here.
So I will say that in Bali, or at least in Ubud, a lot more English. Like they just automatically hand you an English menu. Everything.
Well, they did it Changje.
Yeah.
The little kid came up and he was like, hand us the English menu, which is funny because you'll see it and it's like a book almost.
Yeah.
And then you look at the local menu, it's literally one sheet for everybody. So it's pretty funny to see.
Well, our menu had a whole section that was pictures for
all the different food. Yeah.
Do you know what was going on?
I want to try one of the balls.
Okay.
I want to put your balls in my mouth. So the seaweed that's in here is like seaweed salad from sushi restaurant. It's not like the stuff that it's probably not going to taste like the stuff
Nori?
from the nori stuff.
Oh, you mean the others? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, all right, fine.
That is freaking delicious, boy! It's got sauce on the outside and then you like sprinkled some herbs on it.
I'm like, can you see inside there?
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, yeah. It's like the mushrooms and the seaweed.
See, to me, this has a fishy sea flavor
Really?
to it.
Literally don't taste it.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
I taste the sauce on the outside. Is what I taste.
It's good though.
I think there's dulse in this,
Yeah.
is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. In the thing that they sprinkled on top.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely from the outside.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Mushroom seaweed balls.
So, like, just a few things about Old Town as we've been walking around. Sidewalks aren't always a thing.
In fact, it's mostly like not a thing here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a walking
Yeah.
city.
Yeah. Although,
That's all we've been doing, but
Yeah, I didn't really feel like we were going to get run over. Like, it seems like the traffic is pretty aware of people walking around, but
you have to be aware of everything. I mean,
yeah, there's a lot going on.
it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
But there's stoplights here, and it's like less like Ubud. Like Ubud, it's just a flow of traffic that's doing its own thing, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, it all seems to work out. Yeah,
But there's a lot less pedestrian traffic
Mm-hmm.
versus Ubud, where there's a lot more people walking.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of that here. What you want to say?
I was trying to think of other things. So our Airbnb has a washer and a dryer coin op.
30 baht for 30 minutes.
So the washer was great. The dryer, like 30 minutes, didn't get the stuff completely dry. But they have a drying rack in our space, and well, 2 different kinds.
It worked out just fine.
So we just hung the stuff to dry for the rest of the time, and that was fine. And we didn't even dry all of our clothes. Like, we had 2 loads that we washed, and then we only dried 1 load, and the rest we were hanging anyway, so.
That is true. So where we're staying in Phuket is like the old town. Phuket's the island, right? And then you have Old Town, which is where we're at. This is the old side. And then the other side is the beach side. That's like Patong Beach. That's like the ritzy. That's where all the like resorts and stuff are. There's a lot more going on over there. I'm sure it's probably more pedestrian friendly. Here, everything is a hill. I feel like.
Not terrible, though.
It's not terrible. No.
Yeah.
But just like, it's almost like row housing. Like, it's constant. There's no real open space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very built up.
Uh-huh.
And the taxi drivers are relentless. Like, in Ubud, they were everywhere, and they would say, taxi as you walked by.
Nuh-uh. You walk, you get about 50 steps past them, and I'm like, taxi! Like, what the hell, man? You gotta say it when I'm in front of you, or I'm like, coming towards you. That was funny.
True. Here, they'll chase you around.
No, they don't chase you.
I don't know, that one guy in the car, like, after we said no, he, like, followed us up the street and tried again. They just don't believe that you want to walk, I think.
Well, I can see why. It's hot as friggin' nuts here. It's so hot here.
Yeah. If we were going any distance, then yes, we would like a taxi. But we've really been only walking, it's maybe not even a mile down to the festival. I mean, we've been walking around a lot just to look at stuff, but.
Are you getting any more of these? Do you want me to save them for you?
I'm okay. If you want to eat them, go ahead and eat them.
See that passive aggressive shit.
Well, we're going to be down at the festival in like a few hours, so if I want more, I can get more.
You can have more of those.
I still have more. So another thing about even like the set restaurants, like was it Nong Jae, is a big open air thing, and people are cooking just around, and there's a cat running around, and you know it's just like
It's chaos.
it's chaos. It's not like the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nong Jae, that's the most TVP I've ever seen. That was crazy.
Giant bags of it. These meats are really good.
I'm glad we tried them. So we got these from the same people that we've been going to eat at. Usually, it's the buffet place. Laura will mention it down. But they're always so freaking nice, and because they're always about veganism. I always want to eat there. Like I like the carts and the stalls and all the crazy stuff, but I try to like go back. And the thing is, there's like, I don't know, 70 options.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be able to eat it all, so I want to go there and like try everything.
Even if it melts your face.
Yeah.
So far, we've only had 2 things really melt our faces.
No, the crazy thing is, I'd eat it again. Like it was hot, but it didn't scare me.
No, I haven't had any issues from it.
Oh no, I've definitely.
Did it scream on the way out again?
Yeah. I was doing the fire dance. That was funny.
TMI with Vegan RV.
Oh, so let's talk about the cost of this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Laura's noodles were 30 baht. Alright, so you basically divide by 30, and that's how you get US dollars. So her noodles were $1. My noodles were like 20 baht, so like 80 cents. Or no, it'd be 60 cents. 65 cents. The meats were 30 baht for each little container, which is perfect for one meal.
I thought they were 50 baht. That was 150 for all 3.
Oh yeah, 150. You're right. So 50 baht. $1.25. The balls were 20 baht. The whole thing.
And then we haven't gotten to them yet, but
The steamed buns were 10 baht a piece. So 30 cents. I should have done all the math on that. What about them?
Is it under this? Yep.
Yep. Alright. Grand total. Lunch. Calculator. Clear. 150 plus 20 plus 30 plus 20 plus 20. Yeah. Equals divided by 30. $8.
Yeah.
That's pretty stinking good. For all the food that we had, and we're down some leftovers. So while Laura does that, I'm going to go ahead and get him a bun. Unless you want, should we go ahead and get rid of the skewers? Should I eat those? Are you going to eat them?
I mean, I don't need it now.
Okay.
I can save it for a snack for later, maybe.
So, I know you guys are wondering, what is the yellow flavor? I don't know. Delicious, that's the flavor. It's sweet. Maybe corn?
You'd probably be able to taste it if it was corn, though. Honestly, they might just be colored. I suspect that mine is purple sweet potato, since we've seen a decent number of those in this part of the world.
Then maybe mine's yellow sweet potato. Japanese sweet potato. Do you need water?
I don't know. Here, do you want to? I'm going to take a bite of yours. See, the one that I got last night, I don't think I filmed any of it, was filled. It had some filling in it.
That's the difference between the 10 and the 20 baht.
Maybe that's why she tried to talk me out of the purple one.
They're good, sweet.
Lightly sweet. Fluffy. Alright, anything else you want to tell them about what we've seen so far at the festival? And
We haven't seen any piercings yet.
no. We pretty much just in food. And food.
Holy shit. I poured that and it instantly turned to ice on the inside. I literally only poured water. I don't know how the hell that happened. You saw me just pour it, right? Dude, it's literally, you can't even see it. It's fucking turned to ice on the inside. What the fuck happened? It was literally just regular water.
I don't know.
Yeah, look.
That's freaky.
That is really weird. Maybe I don't know, it turned to ice on the inside.
Maybe.
Ice, ice, baby.
Yeah. I don't know. So, what do you want to eat that we haven't eaten yet?
I don't know. Dude, there's so much stuff. The sesame balls look good.
I want to get into some curries, some like the yellow and green and masaman.
I haven't even really seen those.
Yeah, The buffet place has them. They're on the right end.
Oh. They laugh at you all the time because you take like 30 minutes to figure out your order. Laura's like, they got the plate ready. There's like a bunch of people around. They put the rice on the plate, and Laura's like, I'll have that one. And then they put that on the plate, and then she looks around. She walks all the way to the other end, and they're like, what the fuck, lady? Come on. They literally laugh at you every time.
I'm sure you don't encourage it at all.
I was actually on the inside watching last time. Yeah, no, I mean, I just want to try all the different, because there's like literally like 70 different things at this one place, and it's so hard to tell. I definitely want to go back to like the soup place and get the noodles next time, I think.
I want to get one of the kits one time and bring it home and make it. Little soup kits.
Yeah, it's so much plastic. Why don't you just eat it there?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's one thing. They do use a lot of plastic here.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of annoying. We do have one container.
Yeah, we do. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe we'll take it to get some fruit or something.
Yeah.
Get some of our things.
That spicy fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to eat more of that. I want to try all the different kinds that they have there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was good. Especially the green mango. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're done eating, so I guess we can stop this now. Did we just make a mukbang? I don't know. Maybe. Should we close it out like we closed them out?
I don't know what you're planning on doing with this one, so...
I don't either. All right. We'll just end it for now. We can always...
Wow, that was dramatic.